So wait for some people to come in, but today I am down the Dipping Bridge, Merthyr Mawr, and it's pretty, and it's just had some refurbishment work done to it. It's called the Dipping Bridge because you see those holes at the top of the bridge? They used to, I don't know if they still do it, they used to throw sheep off there, dip the sheep to clean them. And that's why it's called the Dipping Bridge. But I don't know if they do that anymore. But during the summer months, especially summer holidays, children love jumping off up there and over there and over there to they jump off to have a good swim in the river. But recently they've done some work to support the bridge, which has meant that the river isn't that deep there anymore, so it'd be dangerous to jump off because you haven't got the depth anymore. But I go for a little wander. Down the river. So this is another part of the River Ogmore. Really pretty here. I love it here. And it's a beautiful day to do it too, because it's currently about 24-25 degrees, which for the UK is absolutely smashing. Now that's interesting. I'm wondering if there's something in there. I'll have to crack that open later and have a good look. Could be. You see nodules like that. There's usually something inside them. So yeah, it's pretty good. I think I should have brought a drink with me, which I didn't. Rope swing. So pretty scenery, wonderful river. Ow. The Dipping Bridge is up there. The birds are sounding awesome. And the river's looking awesome. Look at that. Birds in there. Hello. M3YM, hello. Says the bridge, Dipping Bridge. There's the River Ogmore. Just found this, which looks really interesting. Might be something hidden in there. Who knows? I'll find out in a bit. But it is absolutely beautiful down here today. Blue sky, lovely and warm. Right by the river, which is lovely, clean and clear. You see all the way to the bottom. Birds are going mad. Tractor going over the bridge. Hello, Lego minifig 123. Thank you for joining us. If you pop a hi in the comments, I will say hello back. Thank you for joining us. Good. Apart from those, obviously, who have already joined us and said hello. Yes, I am. I am in Britain. I am in Wales. Not England, Wales. England. Yes, Britain or United Kingdom. I am in Wales, not England. It is made up of England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. And I'm in Wales. That over there is called the Dipping Bridge. And the reason it's called the Dipping Bridge is that they used to throw the sheep off the bridge and dip them in the river. And then they bring them back up. And that's what those holes there are for in the bridge at the top. Wales is the new Mecca. Not quite. What's that? Ah. Well, that's interesting. There's a bolt or something. It's metal. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's very pretty down here. Why would they dip the sheep in? Because they were dirty sheep. See those gaps there in the top of the bridge? They throw the sheep off there. And they dip them in the water and then get them back. Google it. The Dipping Bridge. And yeah, they dip sheep in. All the dirty sheep in Wales, see? I don't know. Swansea? No, not Swansea. No, this is Merthyr Mawr. We're currently in Vale of Glamorgan Bay here, actually. We're not far from Awenny. So there's no dirty sheep now. I have no idea. Because they used to have a harness or something to put them in, and they'd have them on a rope. Dip them and then get them back up. So I don't know if they do it nowadays, and I certainly don't know if they put them in a cage. I have no idea. But I mean, I I would have said they were originally dirty from maybe all the coal, all the coal dust from the old mining days. I don't know. That was a joke, by the way. Newcastle. I definitely, yeah, if they were throwing sheep off there and dunking them right now, or dipping them, I wouldn't be filming that, no. Hello SG Guitar Man. India, Bangalore, awesome. You're actually, some of my prime audience is from India and Indonesia, apparently, rather than actually the UK. Apparently Indonesia love my channel, as does India. I don't know if it's because of the clean water. How bad is the water in India, Bangalore? I am South Wales, that's where I am, United Kingdom. And today, look, lovely blue, clear skies. It's lovely and warm, which is unusual for the UK. Usually it's grey and raining and freezing cold. So I thought, well, it's a nice sunny day. Let's go and enjoy it. New Delhi's way more extreme. Because I was wondering why they in particular love water. And then I was thinking maybe it was due to the clarity. Because I know the water isn't really that good in India, is it? So, whereas here, it's nice and crystal clear, look, and you can see all the way to the bottom. And, so yeah, I wondered if that was the main draw. But yes, it's definitely a beautiful day here today. You hear the birds singing, and the water's crystal clear. Thank you for the like, whoever just liked it. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the second like, whoever just liked it again. Thank you, Lego minifigure 123. It does. It is really nice here. The water is amazing. I do come down here and go swimming in it during lovely hot days and summer months. It's a beautiful place to swim. We haven't had that much rain for a while, so it's very low at the moment. Which again is an unusual thing really to say about the UK. Normally this gravel bank, the water would be all the way up to that over there by the bins, where that wall is. So all of this would be filled. As you can see, it's very low right now compared to where it would normally be. Hello, and I'm sorry, I'm going to mash your name, Sanjo Hotko from Slovenia. Thank you for your like. That's awesome. So yeah, all of this would normally be covered with water up to that bit there. They've even put new large rocks over here, and they've put webbing around them to hold them into the ground, so that when all of this is normally filled with water, these would be covered too. And you can see the height of that. So this bit by here would be well over my head, normally. And they've put those in, like big sacks of rubble. And to try and, because you can see there, where it's all been swept away. So it shouldn't have been that deep there, which makes it a bit more dangerous, especially by the wall when it's all filled. So they've tried filling in a little bit of it, try to bulk it out a bit. But let's get back over to the water. Sanya, all right. Sorry, Sanya. Dried, yeah, it's a dry riverbed. Over there anyway. The only bit that's still got water in it is over here. As you can see, the bit in front of the bridge, because it's very deep there, has still got all water in front of it. But normally all of this would be filled with water. All of this, like pebble sandbar. I'm going to take you back down to the bridge. It's very deep by the bridge. It's good to swim under there. I mean, there's a massive tree actually stuck on the second pillar of the bridge at the moment. Whether they're going to come and clean all that away, I don't know. It's probably from the last storm. Yeah, look, there's a big tree stuck there and it's behind the pillar. Behind the second pillar, stuck there. Would it be filled up onto the bridge when it's full? No. No, it wouldn't. It never reaches the top of the bridge. But that is one of the reasons why that bridge looks so high, is purely because of the amount of water that goes underneath it. I think a couple of times it's flooded that badly where, you know, it might have gone through the holes where the sheep used to be dipped through. But I mean, when you go over this side here, look, see, there's a bank there, and there's a bank over there, and it just goes up and onto it. So then the local village would be flooded. But that is a very large space, yep, you're right. That is empty. That usually would be filled with water, especially this time of year. I mean, but like I said, it's so deep under the bridge that at least the water is still underneath all of it. The water is too shallow to throw sheep in. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. It is a beautiful place. Maybe I sent all the Welsh rain your way, who knows? Like, we don't like the Welsh rain, send it to India. Closing all the windows, yeah, not surprised. But yes, it is beautiful down here. It's a beautiful day, stunning blue skies. Enjoying the bridge. I really want to jump in, to be honest with you. Because the water is beautiful today. Absolutely stunning. Somebody sat on the bank over there. The pebble bank. Ah, so warm. It's lovely. Welcome back. You had it for 3 days. Is it monsoon season yet then? Any sheep to throw in today? No. And it would be farmers who did things like that. Only the farmers. Because otherwise it would be cruelty. They knew what they were doing. Sheep to throw in though. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it's a very well used bridge. People going over it all the time. People on bikes, people on motorbikes, people walking, cars, vans, buses occasionally, which I think a bus is way too big to go onto something like that. Well, there's another car and another car. So for a little village, it does actually have a lot of through traffic. Oh, sorry. Let's look here. What have I done wrong here now? Slovenia. Oh, sorry. No, I thought it was Lego minifig. I got the from in sunshine on it here. So you've had it for 3 days in Slovenia. Sorry, my apologies. Does Wales have a cricket team? Yeah. But they may as well not have one. Like most things in Wales. We're not good at football, not really. We're not good at cricket. We're reasonably good at rugby. And that's about it. It's all the mountains, see? Great place for charging batteries, not into the river. No, it is. It is a beautiful place. It's peaceful, quiet. There you see the roots on that tree there, where the water's eroded it away when it's been high. There you go, look. One of the telltale signs of how high the water can actually get around here. So the root system, that tree, has been eroded away by the water. See? And then you can see in relation to the height of the bridge. It's pretty much at the height of the top of the arch. There you go. Bikers. Yeah, those kind of whales, yeah. Not WH, WA, WALES. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, because you have crazy monsoons, don't you, in India? Is it monsoon season in India now? I mean, I assume they've been dealing with that obviously for hundreds, if not longer, years. Yeah, I'm sure you've got all relevant plans and things in place for such things to happen. Yeah, horse box. Because there are plenty of people around here who have horses. Yeah. See, very, very busy for a small village. It's a tiny village. It's a private village, actually. It's privately owned. It'd be strange to have whales in the rivers there. Yes, it would. No? Oh, summer. I don't know. Everything is backwards nowadays. So, yeah, you'll probably have, yeah, all the monsoon rain now in the summer. And then it'll change then, and during your winter months you'll end up with, well, your monsoon season you'll end up with nothing and it'll be bone dry. What's the village's name? It's Merthyr Mawr. MERTHYR space MAWR. Merthyr Mawr. And it's a privately owned village. as part of a large estate. I have done other videos where I've been in, funnily enough, if anybody's fan of Winnie the Pooh books, it's actually called 100 Acre Wood. It's Candleston Woods, but it is 100 acres. Exactly. So it is the 100 Acre Wood. And it's a privately owned estate, so anybody who lives here has to rent the property. They can never own it because it's part of the private estate and it just gets handed from generation to generation. Yeah, mini whales. How many languages can I speak? Oh, one. My native language is English. I learned a reasonable amount of German and French when I was younger, and Welsh, but to be honest, I've never really been that good at Welsh. I've learned a lot more Welsh as an adult from being surrounded by it in certain situations rather than actually physically trying to learn it. If you're surrounded by something, I think you just pick it up anyway. It is very connected, yeah, as you can see. There's a lot of people that go in and out of here, but also use it as a throughway to other places as well. But yeah, it's a very connected little village, very well connected. French. Well, it must be wonderful to be multilingual. It must be wonderful. At the end of the day, language is a beautiful thing. And every language has its own little quirks and things that are local to it and words that don't exist anywhere else in the world, which I think is pretty cool. Yes, it is, but only if you have a license. You need a license to fish in this river, and they regularly catch people out who haven't got licenses, and then they get massive hefty fines. Oh, what is that? That's an interesting stone. Is it a stone or is it a bone? I have this thing where I regularly come across bones. I don't search for them, they just end up usually at my feet and amongst rocks. That looks a little bit like a worn down clavicle, but I don't know. I don't know if you can see that by there. That I've just dug out. It's weirdly shaped. You're fixated on the throwing sheep off bit, didn't you? It is beautiful. Nature is amazing. You're right. Throw the sheep off. Oh, funny. Right then, I'm going to head off now because I got some filming to do, but thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully you'll join me next time I go live and see where I end up, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. Nice. Interesting. Right then, thank you very much. Ta-ra.